In Act 1, Shakespeare establishes the basic premise of the play. Hamlet is a royal prince whose father's been murdered. His mother hastily remarries the murderer, who then becomes the new king. Hamlet is called upon to take revenge.
For audiences watching the first performances of Hamlet around 1601, this premise would have seemed eerily familiar.
Everyone knew that Queen Elizabeth was dying and would soon be replaced by her cousin, King James of Scotland, whose family history was common knowledge.
When James was a young Scottish prince, his father, the king, was murdered. His mother, Mary Queen of Scots, hastily remarried the murderer, the Earl of Bothwell, who became the new king.
James was called upon to take revenge, not by his father's ghost, but by his father's family.
They commissioned this famous painting. James is the child sitting in front of his father's casket. The Latin inscription calls on James to take revenge for his father's death.
Fortunately for James, events proved much easier for him than for Hamlet. While James was still a child, the Scottish nobles rose up against Bothwell and Mary. His mother was forced to flee to England, where Queen Elizabeth had her beheaded.
And as for Bothwell, ironically, he ended up in Denmark, where he was imprisoned, went insane, and died.
We're not suggesting that Shakespeare's choice of Hamlet as the subject of his play was influenced by King James's family history, but it is an interesting historical coincidence.